hello, 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 hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, my YouTube family. It is so amazing to spend time with you today. It is so amazing to spend time with you today. I am so excited because today I'm talking about something that I really never thought I would be talking about. Okay? I am talking about relationships. All right. And the reason why I'm so surprised is because those of you that know me know that I don't consider myself to be a relationship expert. But last week I did a show, and the show was about 5 tips to making the most important decision that you will ever make in your life. And so I got a little bit of feedback. So somebody sent me a video by this gentleman. His name is, I wrote it down here so I wouldn't forget. His name is, he does videos on relationships. Okay, Kevin something. You guys know who he is. Because I'm sure you've seen the video. And it's about this, I'll just give you the little paraphrase. It's about a woman. The woman makes 6 figures. She has a business of her own. And she is telling him that she wants to also date what he's calling a high value man. And the person wanted to know what I thought of the video. So I'm sharing it with you guys today. I was kind of shocked because I really felt, and you guys can give me your response, but I felt like he was really belittling her in the video and telling her that basically she was not going to find this high value male. And I was kind of surprised because there are people all day long, every day, that are connecting with their perfect partners. Some of them are fat, some of them are ugly, some of them are skinny, some of them are short, some of them are tall. They come in all shapes and sizes, varying degrees of intellect, and they're finding their perfect partners. Some of them are with, and the person that came to mind, and I love this person. This is one of the people that I admire, so I'm not being derogatory, but this lady is not somebody that I think embodies this femininity thing. Somebody else sent me a video about women and their fingernails. Yes, I have fingernails, but the fingernails and the eyelashes and being a feminine woman. And I don't think this person embodies femininity. Her name is Oprah Winfrey. Now, you may think that she embodies femininity. So if you do think so, type in the chat and let me know if you think that she's somebody who embodies that. I don't get that impression. I get the impression that she's a very successful woman. She's about her business. And yet she has a very successful relationship. And the reason why she has a successful relationship is because it works for the two of them. And I don't think it has to do with eyelashes and fingernails, and one of the reasons why he was telling this woman that she would not be able to get that high value man that she thought she deserved was because she had a 13-year-old son. And I can think of so many successful women who are on their second marriage or, third marriage or, have their perfect partner, and they have had kids before. So I don't think that this qualifies you if you've been watching this guy, because he's got like millions of people that are watching him. I want to share with you that I don't think that disqualifies you from finding your perfect partner because you have had a child in the past. And the reason why I know it doesn't disqualify you is because when I stop and I look around at the people, there are very many famous people who have had children and they're moving on to their next relationship. So this is not a novelty. So why would somebody millions of people apparently sit and watch this gentleman and receive his content as fact? When we can clearly see around us that there are women and men who have kids and they're continuing with having successful relationships. So I'm going to give you my 5 tips on what I think will help you to find that perfect partner. And I'm laughing because, again, like I said, I never thought that I would be doing this. But as the person was sharing with me and we were having our conversation, I could tell you who she is, but I don't want to, blow up her spot. Many of these people who are giving you advice about how to find your perfect partner have never been married. They've never been in a successful relationship. So why are we listening to them? It's like me needing to go to a hairdresser, which I need to go to right now, and going to a shoe salesman and saying, tell me about how to do my hair. I want you to do my hair for me. But you don't know how to do your own hair. So why would you know how to do mine? Okay. So I think it's very important that as we're listening to all of this content, we talk to people who have been in relationships. And even if you've been in a relationship and it hasn't worked out, you still have more information to share with others than somebody who's never been in a relationship at all, because at least you can tell us what not to do, all right? Which is important, what not to do. All right, so guys, I just want to say my first tip, which I shared last week, it comes from my book. It's called The 10 Secrets to Overcoming Your Fears, Getting Unstuck in Whatever Area you're stuck in. If relationships are the area in which you're stuck, then I want you to take this advice. The first secret was visualization. And in this case of relationships, I want you to visualize not the relationship as it is now, but really where you plan to be in the next 5 years or the next 10 years. And as you're having conversations with your potential perfect partner, you need to discuss with her or him what your plan is, what your life's plan is, because he's not just marrying the person that you are today, but he's marrying the person that you're going to be in the next 10, 15 years. And hopefully, for the rest of your life, because if you're looking for that ideal partner, you want somebody that you're going to be with long term. So today you have just a regular job and you're just a regular 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 or 3 to 7. Okay, my numbers are off, but you get it. So the point is that you may plan on moving up in your career. You may plan on expanding. You may plan on being the baddest business owner ever, in which case it's going to require a lot of time, energy, and effort. So you need to have a partner that supports your business and supports your career. All right. So I have a perfect partner and he supports my career and he supports my business and he understands that I need to do lives and I need to connect with other people who are doing amazing things so that I can lift my brand, okay? As opposed to me connecting with someone who does not really want to see me flourish and see me move on in my career. He really just wants us to spend time going on trips and sailing off into the sunset. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that as you're looking for your perfect partner, guys, as you're making your plan, make sure that you're discussing these things, because one of the key things that causes relationships to end early, prematurely, even after you found that perfect partner, is that you guys are going in two different directions. You're like two ships that are sailing in two opposite directions. And as a result, now you're going to coaching and you're going to counseling and you're going to all sorts to try to make the relationship come back together, because you guys are just not on the same page. So let's start out on the same page, okay? Let's spend some time writing and visualizing where we want to be and being able to share that with our perfect partner. All right, so another secret, in addition to that, and I gave the story last time of this friend that I have, and I said she's a client of mine, and she is amazing. She went to college. She worked for a big 6 accounting firm. She was doing amazing things. And after being in her career for a short while, she found her perfect partner. But her perfect partner didn't want her to work. So as a result, she stopped working. Now, if you don't want to work and your partner doesn't want you to work and you guys just raise kids, beautiful. But this was not her plan. She had spent a lot of money, energy, and effort on this college degree so that she could move on and move forward in her career. She stopped working. Now, 18 years later, her kids are grown, and she wants to go back to school so that she can advance the career that she always envisioned. Now, as a result, her husband, who does not want her to go and advance her career, because that's not really his vision for his life and her life, now they're in, Splitsville. They're having a lot of challenges, restraining orders and all sorts, because they're really at odds over this issue. So it is important. I'm talking to you guys who've maybe never gotten together with that perfect partner. Make sure that you're making those plans ahead of time, okay? As you come together, look at where you want to be, not just where you are now. Secret number 2, clarity, okay? So you need to have your negotiables and your non-negotiables with this perfect partner. Do you want somebody that has kids? Do you want somebody with a baby mama, or is that a non-negotiable? Like under no circumstances whatsoever do I want a man that has a baby mama. So he might have kids, but not have a baby mama. Like I know a gentleman, he's very successful. He has kids, but his wife passed away. He has no baby mama. Maybe that's an ideal situation for you. Or you have an age limit. And within this demographic, you do not want a man that is past the age of 70 years of age. Don't even date somebody past this age of 70, and you can never marry someone past the age of 70, okay? Because that's not a part of your, or that is a part of your non-negotiable criteria, okay? So it's non-negotiable that he be past the age of 70. Whatever it is, be clear about it, okay? And in that clarity, many of you have heard, write it down. And I do not agree with this Samuel's gentleman that you cannot have that ideal partner. I say if you want an ideal partner that is, you know, amazingly successful, then write that down and be clear about it. And then there are 4 other tips that I'm going to tell you as to how you get that particular partner. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be ideal, but it may be ideal for you because there are a lot of things that go along with being with somebody who's highly motivated and highly successful. Chances are if they're highly successful, they're spending a lot of time on that job or in that business, and that's what they're married to. Like there's a guy, his name is Grant Cardone, and he said he's a very successful business owner, but he said he didn't get married until he was, you know, over 45 or something, because he said he knew he was married to his business. He would not have the time to invest in the wife and the kids like he's able to invest now because he's already successful. But while he was building, that's where his time, energy, and effort went. So it's very important too that you count the cost, you know, look at what you want and why you want this particular criteria. But if that's what you want, somebody who's very wealthy, and you feel like this is what will fulfill you, then absolutely, you can have a wealthy person. You can have whatever your perfect partner is, okay? And now I'm gonna tell you the other tools and techniques to get that perfect partner for you. So in addition to visualization, which I always talk about, and being clear, you're also going to write it down, okay? See it in your mind's eye. And I talk about this thing called NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. And this is this concept that whatever you focus on is what grows. The more you see a particular thing, the more you focus on a particular thing is the more of that you see. So you want a red Porsche. All of a sudden, you find that you keep seeing red Porsches everywhere. Red Porsches are everywhere. Why? Because you're focused on a red Porsche. So if your perfect partner is XYZ, you've written it down, you visualized it, you focused on it, all of a sudden you find that you're seeing these perfect people. And if you're only dating people that fit into that criteria, the likelihood that you can only marry this person is going to be that much greater. Now, secret number 3. Proximity. I always talk about proximity. So you have to be close to the thing that you want. So if you know you want an athletic partner, you want your wife to be athletic, then you need to go to the track, okay? Go to the track and spend time there, because chances are the women that are athletic are at the track. Or you may want to go to the gym, or you may want to go to a conference that has to do with that particular area, physical fitness. Or if it's a man and you know you want somebody that plays basketball, you know, go to where they are. And it's so interesting. So many of the NBA players, if you notice, who are of color tend to be with people who were groupies. They were people who used to hang out with them. And so then they married those people that they saw because they were in close proximity with them. And people say, well, why did he marry her? She was just, you know, going around the block with everybody, but that's who he saw. That's who he was around. So if you want to find your perfect partner, and your perfect partner is not at the church, and he's not on your job, and he's not with your girlfriends, which are the places that you go and the people that you hang out with, then you have to step out of your comfort zone and go to where he is, or go to where she is. Proximity, guys, that's the key. I'm giving you these secrets. Stop listening to those people who have never been in relationships, okay? Stop listening to the people who are trashing you and telling you you can't have the things that you desire. When there's proverb after proverb that says, think those things as though they are. Think those things as though they were. And set your intention, put it out there. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be open unto you. I'm not saying that everything you want is necessarily perfect for you or good for you, but I'm saying whatever it is that your heart desires, that you put your time, energy, and effort into, given enough time, you can achieve it. So if this is a goal to find your perfect partner, proximity, clarity, okay, visualization, making sure that you're matching up with somebody who fits where you're going and the two of you are going there together. And then also the power of your words, guys. There's so many people now that I've watched, because last week, like I said, people started sending me things. There's another woman, and she just is so derogatory about the partners. She keeps calling them scrubs or slugs, or you guys text and tell me what it is, because I'm sure you guys know. But it's a real derogatory term for men who are not at the top of their game. And I just wanted to share that whoever is perfect for you or not perfect for you may still be perfect for someone else. Everyone has value. Everyone brings something to the table, even though they may not be a perfect partner for you. Okay, so back to this thing now, the power of your words. Do not trash. Let's say you're a woman and you're looking for a partner. Stop trashing men and don't hang out with women that trash men, okay? Because that's one of the reasons why you're not able to find your perfect partner, because what you're putting out is what you get back. So you're talking negatively about these men, and then as a result, you're getting trash men. Okay, because that's what you're putting out. But begin to gain proximity with the people who are having successful relationships, okay? With the people who do like the opposite sex and are having success in that area. Ask them who their friends are. Ask your friends' partners who they know, because birds of a feather flock together. So if he's happily married, chances are his friends are happily married. If he's a single man, chances are his friends are single, and he may have a desire to remain single. Okay, so find the people that are in line with what it is that you want. Okay, another way of saying is that water always finds its own level. So look for people that you know want the same things that you want. So you may have a friend and the person hasn't found their perfect partner, but you know that's what they're interested in. And so the two of you embark on this journey to say good things about the opposite sex and to have good conversations. And another thing is, what are you watching? Okay, in terms of proximity. So yeah, you're going to go to the places that those people are, but you're also going to think about what you're feeding your mind. So are you watching programs like my favorite programs used to be Girlfriends and Living Single and all of that stuff. And now I found that I have to adjust. So my perfect partner supports my business, supports my venture, but I also need to ensure that what I'm putting in are programs and things that are in line with where it is that I want to go. And I'm sharing with you that this is a secret, a key secret to finding your partner. So I've been married, I've been divorced, I've been engaged, I've had positive relationships and negative relationships. And I'm sharing with you that this is a positive route that works. Okay. Another secret in the book is this concept of the power of your words. Oh, I said that you need to stop trash talking people and begin to speak good things. And then proximity, be close to the things that you want. Conferences you can go to that reflect what you want this man to be interested in addition to maybe athletic type things or the gym, or just be clear about what you think this particular perfect person is interested in, and then go to those places. If you want him to be cultured and to museums, and then go to the museums and look for him there. And for those of you who are already in a relationship, you have already found somebody, I say to you, love the one that you are with. Okay, the grass always looks greener on the other side. Okay, there's that pretty girl over there. There's that handsome gentleman over there. Let me leave the one that I'm with and go over there. But you know what? It's the same thing over there. Okay, you're going to find fault with that person as well. So the key is to love the person that you're with. Find something about that person, especially if you're already married, that you can feel happy about, feel joyful about, and keep looking for tools within that person that cause you to feel illuminated, and let that grow. Sit down with the person and say, gee, honey, what do you like about me? And the two of you sit down together and start writing what you like about each other, so that this relationship can grow and blossom into an even better thing, as opposed to sitting down and trashing each other, okay, and talking about what does not work. All right. So in closing, I want to say that if you haven't found that perfect person yet, your 20 somethings or your 30 somethings, even 40 somethings, listen, contact me. Okay. I'd love to help you. Let's just talk. Let me just see if I can hear in your conversation what it is that you're saying that you need to stop saying so that you can open the door and the floodgates to that perfect partner. And chances are, if you have some sort of limiting beliefs in this area, you're probably blocking something, some of the positive things that are supposed to come to you in other areas as well. So let's talk. We have several mastermind groups that we have been on, and you can sit and watch the videos, but sometimes you just need a quick conversation, to just clear out some of the weeds and just go straight to exactly what you need to in order to move forward in that particular area or that project or that endeavor. So even if it's not relationships, I want you to go to www.askarleneshow and contact me and let's talk and let me allow you to illuminate yourself with the information that you already have, because chances are you have 90% of what you need and you just need that 10% tweak to make it all come together. Okay, it's not that you are broken and you need fixing. Okay, you have everything that you need in order to be successful. You came into this world with everything that you need in order to be successful in the area of your life. Okay, in this area of your life. So it's just a matter of identifying those limiting beliefs and letting them go. So let's talk. All right. Again, www.askarleneshow.com. Click on the link below and subscribe, and go to the website and subscribe and make a consultation time. Book a consultation time with me and let's talk. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. We'll be back. Bye bye.